morning, students. Today we'll be starting a new chapter, perimeter and area. We'll be continuing doing sums from NCERT exemplar book. Let us first learn about the key concepts. Now, what is perimeter? Perimeter of a closed figure is the distance around it. Could you see the first figure? The perimeter is the distance all the way around the outside of a two-dimensional shape. So, when we are finding the area, actually we have to find out the length of its boundary. Remember this line. Length of its boundary means perimeter. That means we are finding how much long the boundary is. Now, what is area? Look into the second figure. It is showing the difference between area and perimeter. For showing the perimeter, it is giving the boundary and drawing the boundary with red color. So, only the boundary is marked, but area is marked, it is shaded the inner part of it. That means it is the measure of the part which is enclosed by a figure. Okay. So, perimeter of a regular polygon will be number of sides into length of one side. In this chapter, we have to learn few formula. Let us first discuss about it. The first one is perimeter of a square. Now we have learned that square is a two-dimensional enclosed figure where all the four sides are equal. It's a quadrilateral where all four sides are equal, and perimeter means length of boundary. That means we are actually adding side plus side plus side plus side. So 4 times when we are adding the side, we are getting 4 into side. That is the formula. Similarly, perimeter of a rectangle will be the length of its boundary. And rectangle, we know that the opposite sides are equal, but all 4 sides are not equal. The longest sides are known as length and the shortest equal sides are known as breadth. So we can say perimeter of a rectangle will be L plus B plus L plus B. So length is coming 2 times and breadth is coming 2 times. So 2 into L plus B is the formula for area of rectangle. Similarly, area of square is the space enclosed within a square. So it will be side into side. Area of rectangle is length into breadth. Here we must mention then when we are expressing perimeter of any enclosed figure, for that it is actually measuring a length. So the unit will be meter, centimeter, etc. But area of, when we are talking about area of any figure, we are multiplying length into length or side into side. So it will be meter into meter, that means meter square, or centimeter into centimeter, that is centimeter square. The fifth formula is area of parallelogram. It will be base into height. B stands for base and H stands for height. Area of triangle will be half into base into height. Why is it so? Because triangle is formed by equally dividing a parallelogram from its diagonal. So, if the area of parallelogram is B into H, so area of triangle will be half into B into H. Now, we are coming to circle. Circle of radius R is given here. Now, for the boundary of a circle, a special term is used that is known as circumference. Perimeter of a circle is known as its circumference, but how to measure that? Circumference of a circle of radius R is given by the formula 2 pi r. Now, what is pi? Pi is a constant whose value is 22/7 or 3.14. But how does it come? It is actually the ratio of circumference and diameter of a circle is known as pi. So, circumference of a circle is 2 pi r and diameter of a circle is 2 into r. So, if we reduce it, we are getting pi. So, the definition of pi is given in the 8th point, that is ratio of circumference and diameter of a circle. But the value of pi is given in 9th point, that is 22 by 7 or 3.14. You can use any of the values if it is not provided in the question. Area of circle, the 11th formula, that is pi r square. So, we have to learn all these formula for solving sums of this chapter. Solving few examples from exemplar book. Let us do sum number 73. A hedge boundary needs to be planted around a rectangular lawn of size 72 meter into 80 meter. If 3 shrubs can be planted in a meter of hedge, how many shrubs will be planted in all? So, here we are talking about the boundary. Okay. So, first we have to find out the perimeter here. Length is given, L is equal to 72 meter, breadth B is 18 meter. So, perimeter of rectangle is given by the formula P is equal to 2 into L plus B. So, 2 into 72 plus 18 meter, that is 2 into 90 meter or 180 meter. If 3 shrubs are planted in a meter of hedge, then the total number of shrubs will be 180 into 3, that is 540. Next is 74th sum. People of Khejatli village take a good care of plants, trees and animals. They say that plants and animals can survive without us, but we cannot survive without them. It's a wonderful environmental friendly message. So, inspired by her elders, there was a girl, Amrita, in that village, residing in that village. Amrita marked some land of her pets. She had camel and ox and plants separately. Find the ratio of the areas kept for animals and plants to the living area. In the figure, the total area possessed by Amrita is given. It's a rectangle of dimension 15 and 10. 15 is the length and 10th is the breadth. Okay. So, first we are finding the area of rectangular land L into B, 15 into 10, that is 150 meter square. Now, first we are identifying the shape of the area where plants are grown. It's a rectangle of length 9 meter and breadth 1 meter. So, L into B 9 into 1, that is 9 meter square. Area of land covered by camels, that is also a rectangle, but the dimensions are 5 and 3. So, area of land covered by camels will be 5 into 3, that is 15 meter square. Now, region of land covered by ox is a circle. So, diameter is 2.8 meter and radius is 2.8 by 2, that is 1.4 meter. And we know that the area of circle formula is pi r square. So, pi value is 22 by 7 into 1.4 whole square. So, it is giving us 6.16 meter square. You can calculate this. Continuing with 74th sum. So, total area covered by plants, camels and ox, that is 9 meter square plus 15 meter square plus 6.16 meter square. So, if we add them, we are getting 30.16 meter square. So, the remaining land will be 150 minus 30.16, that is 119.84 meter square. But they are asking from us the ratio of the area kept for animals and plants to the living area. So, 30.16 is to 119.84. So, that is equal to, if we reduce it, then it will be 377 is to 1498. So this reduction we can do, first we have to convert the decimal. First we have to multiply. After decimal there are two places. We can multiply both the numerator and denominator with 100 and then we can reduce it. And if any doubt is there in this calculation, we will discuss it in the Microsoft Team class. Alright. So we are moving to the next sum, 75th sum. The perimeter of a rectangle is given 40 meter. If length is 4 times less than 5 times its breadth, then if the length is 4 meters less than 5 times its breadth, find the area of the rectangle. Alright. So let the breadth of the rectangle be x. The length it will be 5 times x minus 4. Okay. So perimeter formula is 2 into L plus B. So 2 into 5x minus 4 plus x, that is 2 into 6x minus 4. So if I multiply, 12x minus 8 will be coming. Alright. So according to problem, it is said that the perimeter is 40 meter. So 12x minus 8 is equal to 40 meter. So 12x is equal to 40 plus 8. So x, if we reduce, we are getting 4 meter. So breadth is 4 meter. Length will be 5x minus 4. So 5 into 4 minus 4, that is 16 meter. Area of rectangle is equal to L into B, that is 16 into 4, that is 64 meter square. Here I must mention one thing, children. All these sums, first you learn the formula given in slide 3 and slide 4. First you will be learning the formula. All the sums first you will be trying to do on your own. If you can't do it, then you will refer to these slides. Alright. Sum. A wall of room is of dimension 5:4. It has a window of dimensions 1.5 meter into 1 meter and a door of dimensions 2.25 meter into 1 meter. Find the area of the wall which is to be painted. So first we are finding the length of that wall, that is L is the length 5 meter, breadth is B, that is 4 meter. So area of room will be L into B, that is 5 into 4, that is 20 meter square. Length of the window is 1.5 meter, breadth of the window is 1 meter. So area of the window will be 1.5 into 1, that is 1.5 meter square. Similarly, length of the window is equal to 2.25 meter, breadth of the window is 1 meter. So area of the window will be 2.25 into 1, that is 2.25 meter square. So here we are using the same formula because all the three things like walls, window and door, all three are rectangles. Okay. Next one, area of the wall to be painted will be equal to area of the room minus area of the window and area of the door. So these are to be subtracted. So 20 minus 1.5 plus 2.25. So we are getting 20 minus 3.75, that is 16.25 meters square. Let us start doing 77th sum. Rectangle MNOP is made up of 4 congruent rectangles. If the area of one of the rectangles is 8 meters square and breadth is 2 meter, then find the perimeter of MNOP. Here we are learning a new term, that is congruent. What is the meaning of congruent? That means all these, here we can see this a large rectangle MNOP, but inside that there are 4 more rectangles, small rectangles. Out of that, one is shaded. Congruent means all these rectangles have similar dimensions. Length and breadth of each rectangle are equal. So what is happening? All these are equal length and equal breadth. And here it is given that the shaded area has breadth is equal to 2 meter and the area of the shaded area is 8 meter square. Now we know that length can be found by dividing area by breadth. Why is it so? Because area of a rectangle is length into breadth. So, length will be is equal to area divided by breadth. That means we are doing 8 by 2. So, length is found to be 4 meter. So, as we know that all these 4 rectangles are congruent to each other, that means they have similar dimensions, similar length and breadth. So, we can say that if the shaded rectangle has length 4 meter and breadth 2 meter, so all the 4 rectangles have same length and same breadth. So, we can say that the length PO that is equal to 4 meter. So, 4 meter is the length of the shaded area, but it is the breadth of the large rectangle MNOP. Then what will be the length of the large rectangle? MP is equal to 2 plus 4 plus 2, that is comprising of the breadth of the shaded region, length of the unshaded region and breadth of one more unshaded region. So, 2 plus 4 plus 2, that is 8 meter. Perimeter of MNOP is equal to 2 into L plus B, that is 2 into 8 plus 4, that is 2 into 12, that is 24 meter. In the given figure, in 78 sum, the area of triangle AFB is equal to the area of parallelogram ABCD. If the altitude EF, altitude means height, that is EF is 16 centimeter long, find the altitude of the parallelogram to the base AB of length 10 centimeter. What is the area of triangle DAO, where O is the midpoint of DC? Now, area of triangle ABF, that's a large triangle, is equal to area of the parallelogram ABCD. It is given in the question. Now, we know that the formula for area of triangle is equal to half into base into altitude, and formula for area of parallelogram is base into height. So, half into base of triangle is AB and altitude is FE, and area of parallelogram is AB and height is H. Half into 10 into 16 is equal to 10 into H, that is H is equal to 8 centimeter. If you reduce it, it is coming 8 centimeter. As O is the midpoint of DC and DC we know that the DC is equal to AB. Why is it so? Because ABCD is a parallelogram and in a parallelogram opposite sides are equal. So, AB and DC are equal. If AB is equal to 10 centimeter, DC will also be equal to 10 centimeter. So, DC is equal to 10 centimeter, DO is equal to half into DC, that is half into AB, that is half into 10 centimeter, that is 5 centimeter. Area of triangle DO is equal to half into DO into H. Why? Because DO is the base and H is the height. And incidentally, if you look into the figure, you will be seeing that height of parallelogram and height of the triangle ADO both are same. So, height of the parallelogram we found from the first part of the sum, that is 8 centimeter. We can use the same height here. So, half into base is DO, that is 5 into 8, which is giving us area of triangle DO is equal to 20 centimeter square. Here we have some homework assignments for you. These two sums you will be solving in your notebook by giving a new index for homework, but you are not sending these sums through mail. Okay. This will be uploaded in LSA Live also separately as a Word file. If you face any difficulty in the next Microsoft team class, again we will be discussing. Let us discuss 79 sum and follow the figure. The ratio of area of triangle WXY to the area of triangle WZY is 3:4. So, let the common factor be x. So, the area of these two triangles will be 3x and 4x. Now in the given figure, the largest triangle WXZ, it has area 56 centimeter square and WY, that is height, is 8 centimeter. We need to find out the lengths of XY and YZ. That means we have to find out the bases of the smaller triangles. Now we know the area of the triangle formula is half into base into altitude. Here area and altitude are given, we need to find out the base. So 56 is equal to half into XZ is the base into 8. By solving it, we can find out the base XZ. Now we have the clue there that area of the two triangles are 3x and 4x. And look into the figure, all the three triangles, the smaller triangles and the bigger triangle, all the three triangles have same height, that is WY, that is equal to 8 centimeter. By using this concept, solve the sum. Okay. 80th sum says Rani bought a new field that is next to one she already owns, and the new field is shown in the figure. This field is in the shape of a square of side 70 meter. She makes a semicircular lawn of maximum area in this field. Find the perimeter of the lawn. Perimeter of the lawn is there. So she bought a field and she makes a semicircular lawn. You have to find out the perimeter of the lawn. That means you have to find out the boundary of the semicircular figure. So as it is enclosing maximum area possible, so the side of the square will be equal to the diameter of the semicircle. So if the diameter of the semicircle is 70 meter, half of it will be its radius, that means radius is 35 meter. So what we have to find out? We have to find out the circumference of the semicircle basically. So circumference of semicircle will be half into 2 pi r plus 2r. Why is it so? Because for the curved part it will be half into 2 pi r and for the diameter it will be 2r. This is how we will be finding the first part. The second part, they are asking from us, find the area of the square field excluding the lawn. First we will be finding the area of the square, that is side into side 70 into 70 meters square. Then we will subtract the area of the semicircle from it. How will you find the area of the semicircle? First we will find out the area of the circle having radius 35. Then we will be dividing by 2. That means pi r square by 2, 22 by 7 into 35 into 35 divided by 2. That is how we will be finding the area of the semicircle, and that has to be subtracted from the area of the square. Hope you will be able to do these sums. If any problem occurs, we will solve it in class. Thank you, children.